And welcome back, Clashers, to another episode of Chief Kev Attacks. And today we've got some more raids from the push to the top, I guess the top of the leaderboard for the top clans in the YouTube All-Stars. So let's go ahead and get into some raids. Okay, and let's see what we got. Right here, it looks like we started out with a Balloonian. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get some loot. This is a pretty maxed out base up here in Champs. We're gonna drop balloons and a rage spell like normal, and some minions in the behind to get the and back to get the resources, which, as you can tell, the mines and pumps are pretty a little more than halfway filled. You can tell, you can see it in the elixir pumps. So that's a good indication that I want to attack this base, because most of the resources are in the mines and pumps and drills, and that's what I'm going for right now, is some resources. My resources are low at the moment, so I had to do a little bit of farming before I could do some go wipe attacks to serious trophy push. So anyway, drop some more balloons and minions over here. They're going to go down pretty fast because that Inferno Tower is targeting them, but we got some minions in the back and they're doing some pretty good damage against these structures. We're at 23% right now. We're going to come over here and drop about 3 or 4 balloons and some minions. Looks like we're going to drop a raid spell, but it's a little bit too late because our balloons went down anyway. So probably should have dropped that freeze spell sooner, maybe before the balloons, because it was only just a few of them. Anyway, that's going to put us at 33%, a little bit short of where we want to be. So we're going to go ahead and drop the last of our balloons over here on this right corner and follow it up with, I'm hoping we've got some minions left. It doesn't look like we do. Yeah, we've got some minions left. So they're going to get a little bit of the structures that are still remaining. That one went down. That's too bad. I was hoping they would be targeting the balloons. But that balloon did take down an Inferno Tower, and that's good, because I believe at this point I was 3 away from getting the Inferno Tower achievement for destroying, I believe, 500 of them, I think it was. I got 200 gems for it, so yeah, I believe that was 500 Inferno Towers. Not a lot, not a super great amount, you know. I'm going to 5,000 next, so we're gonna drop our clan castle over here. We're at 48%. And that looks like it's going to go ahead and put us at 49, but then he got distracted by the queen, and the Tesla took the dragon out. So we're going to have to drop our queen. Let me see where we can get the most resources. It looks like the gold has a good bit of gold in it, but I really need some elixir to build some troops. We've already got 355,000 gold, so I guess let's just go right here and get little percentage points. We probably should have hit up that gold storage, but it'll be okay. We did get half of the gold that was left, so obviously there wasn't that much left in the gold mines. I don't know why they look so full. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to the next raid. Okay, right here it looks like we have a go wipe attack, and this looks like it's going to be on a pretty maxed out base also. All the walls are either level 9, 10, or 11, and all the defenses are maxed out. So we're going to hit it from this bottom left side with 2 of the golems in the middle and 1 off to the left. We did that so we could have more firepower in the middle, because these walls are so strong. I only had 6 wall breakers, so I couldn't put 3 holes in the walls like I normally do. I could only put 1, maybe 2. So I just went ahead with 1 sure hole in the center and went ahead and dropped 2 golems right there along with the 3 P.E.K.K.A.s. They went ahead with that perfectly placed jump spell, jumped over both 2 walls and got into the center structure. They're taking out the defending king or queen, I'm not sure. And now they are going to work on the base. They need to take down those. We're going to need to drop some freeze spells. Too bad we did not get that second hidden Tesla, but we did get the Expo on the other side, so that worked out. And it looks like we activated our King's Iron Fist ability a little bit too early, but it's going to be okay. Looks like we need to go ahead and activate our Queen's Royal Cloak as she takes out that Expo. And about now, we're going to get 50% for our second star, so we can go ahead and end this raid anytime and save some of our queen's health. And that's what we're going to do, right at 50%. And that was an awesome raid. Pretty good resources on it too, but really we are trophy pushing right now, so I'm trying to get the trophies. But I do want to get as much resources as I can too, that way my raids are as self-sufficient as can be. When you're raiding with a strategy like this, it most of the time can't be self-sufficient. Anyway, this next base is Reeker from Old School Clash. Anyway, it's a pretty maxed out base. Most of his walls are level 11. All of his defenses are maxed out. So we're going to do the same thing, drop all 6 of our wall breakers in one spot and send 2 golems in right there, and then put another golem to the left, drop some wizards behind them to clear out the structures, and then send in our P.E.K.K.A.s, our king and our queen, and some more wizards out of the clan castle to do extra damage. And then drop a rage spell to enrage all of them and do extra damage. Now you see that single targeting Inferno Tower, those are going to do major damage to my big troops. So I've got to make sure that those stay frozen most of the time until it goes down. Because see, now you see it's doing major damage on my golem, and it just went down, but they did manage to take it out, so now I don't have too much to worry about until I get these 2 stars. My king is going to jump over that wall along with that P.E.K.K.A. and go to work on that town hall. The queen is taking out the defenses around them, which is awesome. And now let's just get that 50% and we can go ahead and leave this base. We did manage to get almost 5,000 dark elixir from this base, 200,000 elixir, and 200,000 gold, along with a loot bonus for being up in champions. This is a great raid. You can't ask for a better raid. Maybe we could have got a little more elixir and gold, but awesome amount of dark elixir, awesome amount of cups that we're about to see in just a second, which is 12 in champion leagues. 12 cups is a decent amount. We like to get more, but you see these raids where I have 22 cups and 24 cups, that does not come around often. So, you know, I can't get those all the time. I like to get them, but I can't sit there and look for 2 hours at a time just to find a raid like this one. Anyway, this base was offering, I believe, 36 cups, so I had to attack it. He didn't have much resources, which I really needed resources, but I guess that's going to make this the last raid for tonight. It is late anyway, and I needed to make this video, so we're just going to go ahead and attack him, pull his clan troops out. They went ahead and got activated, so we're going to go ahead and pull them out since it was so easy. Drop a golem right there to get them targeted on him, and then drop our other golems, and then some wizards right here to take care of those clan troops while they're not paying attention. Drop the rest of our wizards over here behind our golems to take care of these structures, and then we're going to do the same thing with these pretty heavy walls. We're going to drop most of our wall breakers right here. Actually, I believe we dropped 2 on each spot, hoping it would get us through. It did on the side spots, but not here in the middle, and now they busted through, so we're going to drop our P.E.K.K.A.s in our clan castle, and then our king, and then our queen, and we're going to need to take out, freeze that single targeting Inferno. Now that it's targeting my king and P.E.K.K.A.s, we cannot let it take them out. So I wish my queen was over there to take that out over the wall, but she is not. So we're going to drop the jump spell now. Those P.E.K.K.A.s are going to work on it, and it is going down. Not going to be able to take out any more of my troops. Drop a freeze spell on all of them hidden Teslas that's doing so much damage to my P.E.K.K.A.s, and they're going to go ahead and take them out before they get unfreezed. So that's really great. And about that time is when we got the second star for the 50%. So we're going to go ahead and leave while we have most of our king and queen's health left. Actually, I believe my king went down, but my queen still had most of her health, as we can see right here. So anyway, that actually brought me back up a little bit higher than where I was last night when I stopped. Last night I had okay, let me tell you what happened. In the last like month or two, I haven't lost very many raids. Maybe 1, 2. I know I can count them on one hand. Not very many. Anyway, last night I had a good day all day, made a bunch of trophies. You know, and it was hard. I had to get them 3 at a time, 4 at a time. Nothing like it was today. Yesterday there was not very good pushes like this. Let me show you. And the last 2 that I found were like, I failed. And that does not happen often. You see how many trophies I lost, and that was the entire amount of trophies that I had made that whole day. So it was pretty much like a whole 24 hours was wasted, and all the elixir, dark elixir, was wasted, because you see the raids prior to that I had trouble. I did have 124 cup right there, but 3, 4, 19 right there, that's pretty good. But all the ones below that, it was just horrible the whole day. Every now and then I would find a good one. As you can tell, look in between these times of the raids, 1 day and 1 hour, and then 23 hours, and then in between these is 23, 22, and then right there 2 hours. I looked, I guess that's what, an hour between from the 4 cups and the 27. So I looked for a really long time in between those raids. Same with this one. That is why I went ahead and attacked this base when I probably should not have. And that was, look how many hours that is in between. I know I was not looking that many hours, but it probably was a good hour, you know. And when it gets like that, eventually you just want to attack anybody that comes across, because, you know, you're just tired of looking. So sometimes you attack the wrong base that you probably shouldn't have, and you end up failing a raid. And that is honestly the first 2 times in a row actually that I've lost with the Balloonian strategy. But we're not in Masters anymore, and we are in Champions, so I guess I'm going to have to step my balloon rating up a little bit, which, as you can see before that, I was winning my balloon raids, not for very many trophies, but I was. Anyway, I think for most of this push, we're going to stick to the go wipe strategy, especially once we get into higher champion cup ranges, because these raids are going to get pretty hard. As you see, there's a lot of maxed out bases. The only downside to that is I do end up passing a lot of bases that have tons of resources on the outside and the mines and pumps, and the problem with that is if I attack it, it might be a strong base, I might not get 2 stars, and if all the resources are in the mines and pumps and I go in with a go wee wee or go wipe attack, I'm probably not going to get all the mines, pumps, and drills. So, you know, sometimes I just got to skip those and wish that I had the Balloonian strategy so I could just clean up all those resources. So I think we might be switching up back and forth a little bit, see how it goes. I've never actually used the Balloonian strategy very high in trophies before. Right now I am at my max I've ever been on this account is 3,240. So congratulations, Kevin, for that. It looks like my battery is dying, so we're gonna have to end this video pretty soon. But congratulations for that. Anyway, and we're gonna keep going higher than I've ever gone before. I believe my highest trophy count ever that I can remember, I believe it was around 3,500 and something and some change. I believe it was 3,540 or 30 or something like that. Anyway, we're going to try to get well past that into the 3,700 range, maybe even the 4K range. So we're going to see about that, because we are trying to take the YouTube All-Stars straight to the top of the list. We want to see them right there in one of the top 3 spots, and that's our goal. So, UN, Mega Empire, King's Rock, Quantum's Web, Ice Ice Baby, CN, watch out, because we're coming for one of those spots. It might take us a little while, because we do have our members jumping in and out of the clan, but when we are all there and we are pushing hard, which we are right now, we are going to be there in no time, I know it. So, I'm going to go ahead and stick with them for the rest of this push and help them out, and I'm going to go ahead and put it into overtime, overgear, and overdrive, and we're going to get there as quick as possible and see how high I can get myself in the meantime. Anyway, some good news for the channel. I am going to be having some better quality videos coming out in the very soon future. I am getting better software, so as soon as I do that, my video quality is gonna upgrade substantially, so I can't wait for that. I hope y'all can't wait for that. Anyway, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down in the box. You know, I haven't been getting very many comments on my videos, so if y'all have anything to say, any questions, comments, concerns, I would really appreciate it if y'all drop them in the box. You know, I just want to give y'all as much feedback as I can, and I feel like that's a way that I can interact with the subscribers. I know I don't have very many now, but I'm very grateful for the ones that I do have, and I'm hoping to get a bunch more in the future. I have big plans for this channel, and I'm just hoping that I can do everything that I have planned. You know, I need a bunch of subscribers to do it, so Yep, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. We're going to be having free gym giveaways, base reviews, all kinds of stuff, whatever y'all want to request. Any kind of raids that y'all request, I'll go ahead and put up as soon as possible. Any kind of series, maybe a challenge, anything like that, just go ahead and let me know. Anyway, there goes some more wizards in my clan castle from Rovert5555. Thank you to the clan, YouTube All-Stars. It's great pushing with y'all. It's a very good clan full of YouTubers. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to say, one of the raids that I showed, let me show which one it was. I was told to show it. I was told it was an epic attack and I should show it on YouTube. It was this one for 23 trophies to 31069. It is back there if you want to rewind and look at it again. White Lightning, HDW, I believe it is. I don't want to mispronounce his name and look bad. Let me check him out real quick. No, it's Madam Divinic. White Lightning, yeah, HWD. I'm sorry, White Lightning, HWD. He did look at the video, and you know, he said it was an awesome, beautiful attack. It was great, and you know, it was worthy of YouTube, and I should definitely do it. So, you know, if it's White Lightning approved, I'm gonna go ahead and put it definitely. So that is why that one made the cut. So anyway, just wanted to let y'all know that little bit of sneak preview inside information for the YouTube All-Stars clan chat. Anyway, let's check them out, see what we got going on right now. It's pretty dead in here right now. It is the middle of the night. It's about 5 in the morning. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here and take it to bed. And in the meantime, like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. Subscribe, and that way you'll be notified for all the latest content and when we're going to be doing the free gym giveaways, the base reviews, anything else we're going to be doing on this channel. Anyway, thank you. It's been great. Be safe and clash on.